New York's public school districts have just over 24 hours now to submit their final plans for the ban of cell phone use during the school day. Governor Kathy Hochul's new law takes effect this coming school year. Natalie Kutchko checked in with the superintendent of the Pittsford Central School District to learn more about what the district is presenting to students, parents, and staff.
With the start of a new school year comes a major change. More than 400 school districts across New York have submitted policies for a bell-to-bell ban on cell phones effective this September.
I do feel that our students are up to the challenge. I think it's going to be hard for them.
The plans are due Friday. Districts are required to outline how things will work in terms of storage, enforcement, and consequences. In Pittsford, Superintendent Michael Pirro says elementary students will be required to keep phones in their backpack for the duration of the school day. Middle and high school students will have to keep them silenced and in their lockers. The state's rules include limits on homeroom periods, lunches, recess, study halls, and passing time.
I think what we need to be prepared for is to be flexible with our policy. So we're going to need to assess how we're doing. Our lockers, the right methodology for securing phones. Some districts are allowing students to keep their phones in their backpacks. Some are enforcing actual lockers for phones. Some are doing pouches. And we chose to go with kind of the middle ground.
News 8 has learned Brighton and Gates-Chili have similar plans in place to keep phones stored in lockers. Rush Henrietta won't allow students K through 6 to bring phones to school. Grades 7 through 12 will also be required to keep their devices locked away. Pittsford will allow students to get acclimated for the first few days of the school year. After that, violations will result in verbal warnings, followed by a meeting with parents, then the potential for detentions, or in more serious cases, in-school suspension. But what happens when a parent needs to get in touch with their child and vice versa?
It's not even about emergencies, I don't think. It's losing that contact with your child during the school day is an emotional feat. It's something that we're going to have to overcome, and it's going to come over time. As a parent, I would love to check in. I was definitely guilty of this. It's going to be hard not to be able to reach out. And for students, it's going to be hard not to send a text to their mom or dad or guardian to say, I'm not feeling well, can you come and pick me up? They're now going to have to go to the nurse's office, and it's going to go back to the old school, using a phone to call home. Parents, guardians can call school, the main office, and we'll get messages to students. But it will be a significant change.
Pirro says he recognizes this will be an adjustment for everyone, but says the district is equipped to adapt with the changes.
There's going to be bumps in the road for sure. I think that we need to stay focused on the big picture, which is our students deserve a distraction-free environment.
School districts all across the state are also building out exceptions to this ban. That includes for students with IEPs, those in need of translation services, and some students may also be required to bring a doctor's note for various medical conditions. Of course, this is not a one-size-fits-all approach, but again, the state is expecting those policies from all districts by this coming Friday. For now, reporting in studio, Natalie Kutchko, News 8.